It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Justin Tucker to kick off.
And we are underway in Buffalo. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Brings up third.
Gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Malik Harrison on the tackle. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the deep.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Ravens 0. Tyler Bass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Ed Oliver gets him for a loss of 8. What a great push up front. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and
he's got the lane, and there he goes.
It's over. Let's dominate.
10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. 83 yards, and the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Here's Jackson. operating from the gun. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
The pass to Brown as he holds it in. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Good for
11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield.
At the 37-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Allen. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
Bills 7.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's able to find Diggs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Singletary. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Chuck Clark on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd
to the air. Allen
at the 29-yard line.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. And defensively, they were ready for that. A full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Jackson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And Oliver, his 2nd sack of the night.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
1st down, Baltimore.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go. On. Check 154. Hey.
On 1st down, Dobbins, and he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. And the Ravens.
Jackson on a give to Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Complete.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Tackled at the 25.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
3 on the play.
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jackson escaping the pressure right. That is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards, the final tally. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. And now a carry here for their fullback. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. It's the fullback in the final seconds of the first half as the Ravens push further out in front. And it's up and good. That pushes the lead now to 15-7.
Ravens 15. Bills 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's the all-pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bills take over first and
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep. And that's caught inside the 35.
Yeah, baby.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
complete to
Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens will extend their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. I mean, 1 play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Trying to get after them early and trying to create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A gain there of 21 yards.
Buffalo Bills.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw again. Allen. And Beasley with it over the middle. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
By Baltimore.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
Jackson from the shotgun. And Bryant's got it over the middle. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He completes it to Bryant. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Jackson will throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Well, that'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. The Ravens on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and forever. To throw again is Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Breaking that one up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On is the punter Cook, who sends it away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
48 for Mike. Blue there.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a 1st. Now this one complete on the slant route. By Beasley. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Cole Beasley, 47 yards. And the Bills cut into that lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Looking for Andrews again. He's got him this time. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
And a Raven 1st down.
From the gun, Jackson over the middle here to Brown. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up
another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try and run with their fullback. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man. And he ends up picking up a 1st down. A little bit of gray area there, though. But I think what they thought hey, we hand it to them here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Give the tackle there to Josh Norman. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, it's Edwards. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
With the give
now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll get this down to about the 30-31-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing now is Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. He will push his way down to about the 14.